Learn English through dialogues. Well, our topic for today is entitled I Have a Honda. Are you ready to learn? Well, if you are, let's get it on. Okay, so we go to the dialogue. The first thing that we're going to do is listen to the dialogue, and then afterwards, we read it together. And let's begin.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Honda.
Is it new?
It was new in 2003.
So it's pretty old now.
Yes, it is, but it still looks good.
Do you take good care of it?
Oh, yes. I wash it once a week.
Do you change the oil?
My mechanic changes the oil twice a year.
All right. So, after listening to the dialogue, now we have to read together. And let's begin. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. What kind of car do you have? I have a Honda. Is it new? It was new in 2003. So it's pretty old now. Yes, it is. But it still looks good. Do you take good care of it? Oh, yes. I wash it once a week. Do you change the oil? My mechanic changes the oil twice a year. Okay. Now, if you look at this dialogue, just like the previous topic that we had, there are two kinds of questions. So if you noticed, if the question is a yes or no, or is answerable by yes or no, we need to raise our voice at the end of the question. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. Now, if we have this kind of question that starts with what, where, when, how, why, and so on, now this is not a yes or no question. This is an open-ended question, right? We have to go down at the end of the question. What kind of car do you have? Right? It doesn't go up. Remember that. Now, there's a date again. 2003. Now, you can say 2003, and you can also say 2003 is okay as well. But, for example, we change the date. 2017, 2018, 2019. Now we can also say 2017, 2018, 2019. Just like here, some people would also say 2003. All right. Now, in this dialogue, we can also see new expressions like once a week, twice a year, right? So if it's one time, we use once. If it's two times, then we use twice. If it's three times, then we can use thrice, right? If it's four times, quadruple, and so on, might not be a good idea. So we just stick to four times, five times, six times, seven times a week, 10 times a month. All right? But when it's once or one time, two times, three times, then we can use once, twice, and thrice, respectively. Okay? Mm. And in this dialogue, we can also see the word still, right? Remember, still is an adverb, so it doesn't affect the verb. So, since our subject is it, still, the verb will have an S. Looks. Right? But, if, for example, we use a modal such as will, would, should, and so on, it would look good. Right? So just be very careful if it's a modal or if it's an adverb. An adverb doesn't change the verb. Right? Okay, so now let's go to the next slide. And here you are going to listen again and answer what's missing. Now get ready with your pen and a piece of paper. Or you can put your answers in the comments below. Alright, so let's start.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Honda.
Is it new?
It was new in 2003.
So it's pretty old now.
Yes, it is, but it still looks good.
Do you take good care of it?
Oh, yes. I wash it once a week.
Do you change the oil?
My mechanic changes the oil twice a year.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Honda.
Is it new?
It was new in 2003.
So it's pretty old now.
Yes, it is, but it still looks good.
Do you take good care of it?
Oh, yes. I wash it once a week.
Do you change the oil?
My mechanic changes the oil twice a year.
Alright, so are you now ready to check whether your answers are right? Okay, so let's go back to the previous slide. If you need some time to check it, you can pause the video. Alright? And I do hope that you get them all right. Okay. So now, let's go to the last part, and this is about writing. Now, if we look at the directions, write something about your car or the car of someone you know. It could be your father's car, your mom's car, your brother's car, or even your dream car. Please write as many sentences as you can. Okay? So here, I want to tell you about the car that I own. I want to tell you about the car that I dreamed of since I was 9 years old, teenager, or since after graduating from college. Well, you can do that, and you can tell as many things about that car. Okay? So you need descriptions. Well, the best way to write an essay like this, because it's about describing something, is to have as many adjectives as you can, right? So with this, you need to enrich your vocabulary. You can use beautiful, magnificent, expensive, and so on, right? Well, I hope in the future videos I can teach you how to remember adjectives easily so you can use them when you write essays and when you answer questions like these. Okay, so if you have time, I hope you can write and answer this question, and you can put them down in the comment section, and I will try my best to correct them. All right? So, hope you like the video today, and see you in the next lesson. Thank you.